What's going on, guys? It's Stubbs here. Welcome back to another video, and today on Need for Speed 2015 we are going to be tuning and modifying a Corvette Z06. We're going to be building this thing, seeing what we can actually do to it, because I've had a few requests for the Z06 in some of my previous videos, so I thought I'd go ahead and actually do a build on this thing. Now, I have no idea how many things you can actually change on this. I've seen it in like one screenshot or whatever that's on like the loading screen. Well, it's not the loading screen, it's like basically the main menu just before you press play. It's there on like the right, it's in yellow, and it just doesn't look like modified whatsoever. So I don't know what you can actually do to this thing. I don't know if you can actually do anything to this car because I haven't checked yet. I just ended up buying the car, so it could be a complete bust and we can't do anything to it. But I mean, this is Need for Speed, so I guess we can change something on it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the Z06. So first of all, we could already change the front fenders, so that's kind of cool. So we can change the front bumper, splitter, all that sort of stuff. So what exactly can we do? Hood? Oh, we could do... I was literally about to say, I wish that this was a ZR1 or a ZR1, and apparently we can just do a conversion to it with the hood, especially. What about the fenders? Yeah, we can pretty much just turn this into a ZR1. Can't do anything to the headlights, can't do anything to the front bumper. Of course, we can change the stance, the splitter on the front. Actually, this one looks kind of good. This sort of reminds me of the C7 Corvette, though. It doesn't matter. Let's go see what sort of body kits we can add on this thing. That doesn't look too bad, actually. That suits it quite a lot. It's a Loma wide body. That honestly does look really good. It just looks like, yeah, that looks really fucking good. Oh my god, the back kit looks even better. Okay, this just reminds me of wait, no, what? Am I not allowed to? Oh wow, I can't change the exhaust. This reminds me a lot of a Need for Speed Most Wanted kit, actually, for some reason. I don't know why. It just reminds me of that. Now let's go ahead and start off the front. Yeah, we can't change anything to the splitter. We can't change anything there. The hood we can. I think I'm gonna do somewhat of a ZR1 conversion as well. Like for example with the hood. I'm not really interested in putting this on. Just I don't think it looks that great. To be honest. I think we're gonna turn this into a drift car. I think this will be quite good as it being a rear-wheel drive and stuff like that. Look how far the arches go out in the front. I mean, we're gonna have to do something about that. What else could we change this thing? Not the side skirts. No. We can change the rear bumper. Wow. Oh my god, that is a huge conversion. We can add the logo. That's alright. Wing, I think I might go for a big wing on this. I mean, usually I don't, but the C6 Corvette actually does look quite good with a wing. I love the C6 Corvette, the race car. Oh my fucking god, that thing looks good. The yellow and black one, or it's like the yellow, white, and black. It's like sort of old. The C5 used to be the exact same. I think they have like a C6 model that's the exact same as that. I can't remember exactly who the sponsors and stuff are for it, but the thing looks absolutely beautiful, and I love that. So the wing, I think this one probably looks the best. It's a little bit more even and uniform. This one sort of looks like it goes out a little bit too far. And even though this one's a little bit higher, it still looks a little bit better than the rest of these. This one just looks like an ironing table overall. This one looks sort of okay, but this one I think is the best looking. Yeah, that looks the best. It's like the first time that I decided to put a massive wing in any of these builds. That's really interesting. Now for the wheels, I think we're gonna go with something that makes this look like a race car pretty much. Even though we are gonna end up tuning this for drifting, or modifying this or making this look like it is for drifting, I still want this thing to look quite good. These look very nice. They remind me of the R34 Skyline wheels. These sort of suit it as well. What are the ZR1 wheels look like? I think they have like a ton of spokes. I think that's they're sort of similar to these, except they're obviously like further out. And yeah, I don't remember what they look like now. But yeah, I think I might go with. Ooh, I like these actually. These I think suit it. They have a little bit of offset in the middle. I think they look quite good. And I think if we make them just a little bit larger, paint them a different color, yeah, I think we're gonna go for these. Let's see in size. Yeah, they look good. You guys will see what they look like in the end once I finish like the design and paint and stuff like that. Tires, should I go with stretch tires? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with stretch tires because then we can bring the wheels out a little bit more. That'll be nice and cool looking. So rims, see if I can remember which ones I just ended up putting on. I should be able to, just from looking at them. Let's have a look here. Should be quite close. Let's see. These are them. There you go. Okay, bring the size up again. And for the tires, let's go ahead with the tail stretched on it. Alright, that looks quite good. Now, I want to go ahead and actually bring the wheels out a little bit. I want to change the stance to the car. So we're going to lower this as low as it goes. Rake doesn't really matter. On the front, oh my god, Jesus Christ. I can bring them all the way out. The rear as well, I'm going to bring them, just tuck them in a little bit on the rear. So I think they look good like that. Camber, I'm actually going to add a decent amount of camber to this thing. Oh my god, that looks fucking cool. Oh my god, look, there's like no gap at all between the tire and the arch. That looks fantastic. I love that. That actually does look very, very good. Holy shit. Alright, next, I think I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go to the paint and wrap. And actually see what sort of paint and wraps are for this car. Let's have a look. That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm honestly digging the black. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna do that though. I will go ahead and I think I'll paint this blue because I love the blue color on the ZR1 or the ZR1. I'm gonna paint it very similar color to that. So something quite similar to this. I think I'll go for a slightly darker, maybe more metallic. Yeah, there you go. Something similar to this. I love the way the car actually gets a different paint job like behind the headlights because the headlights aren't really there. There's just like the little spots in the headlights. That looks really good. I like that though. That looks good. Now for the top, I think I'm gonna end up painting this black because it looks a lot better if you paint the black. And I'm not entirely sure if I should do it to the hood as well. So that'll be interesting. Let's see. So the roof I definitely want to go black. The rear, I'm not entirely sure if I should. This just like right now, from looking at this thing, this literally reminds me of the Need for Speed Most Wanted Corvette, like the cop car, the one the Cross has. Just doing this to the roof. I don't know why. It just does. So now let's go ahead and change the color to black, and see what this looks like. So yeah, I don't know if I want to go for the hood and the. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I don't think I'd want to go for the hood though. And I don't even know if I want to go for the back either. I think I just want to get the roof. So something like that. Okay, that's perfect right now. Okay, maybe not. How do I get the... Let me see here. I think I have to... Can I stretch this? Let's see if I can remember how to stretch this thing. So do that. And stretch over to the sides. That's it. That's fine. All I want to do is the roof to be painted black. So it matches the back window. It matches the front window. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't really want to change anything else on this thing. The wheels, I'm going to change these. I'm going to paint them a slightly darker color though. If I had more time, if I actually knew what design I was going to add on this thing, obviously I would do, I would probably, change everything on the car. Like I'd paint everything different color. I'd end up adding decals and stuff like that. But since I don't know any proper designs for the Z06, for the Corvette C6, then I'm not going to. So that's alright. Rims, change primary color. I'll go for something a little bit darker, so something like this. I don't want to go full on black because I don't know. I think these wheels look a lot better, like just grayed out a little bit, and I still want them to be sort of, more metallic. So do that. Apply to all rims. Hop back out and see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I really wish you could change some taillights and headlights in this game, some more than you can actually do already. I mean, you can do like the LED conversion and stuff like that to some of the cars, but I mean that's pretty much it. Like I wish you can do a lot more stuff to the cars. to the headlights and stuff like that. I'm not gonna change anything for the canards. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this. Let's go ahead and actually tune this thing now. So performance customization already makes 505 horsepower. That's a shit ton already. And we're gonna make this have a little bit more. I'm gonna go with something similar again to the. Whoa, accidentally went too far. I'm gonna make this get something similar to the RX-7 because this is obviously a car that I'm gonna be comparing to the RX-7 since it's. The reason why I skipped the force reduction, the reason why I skipped the turbos and the superchargers is because once, even the first thing that you can add onto this thing, it adds a lot more horsepower on, and I don't really want that. So also NA just has a little bit better like response. Even though this game you can't really like tell the difference, you can barely tell the difference between a car being turbocharged and a car being NA. So because you don't really have that like turbo lag that you have, like even in Forza has it, even Gran Turismo has it on some of the cars, and you can actually tell the difference between the cars having the turbo lag or having turbos installed and not having them installed. You get what I mean? So since we're tuning this for drifting, I guess we're pretty much buying everything. Get it to be more responsive, get it to be a little bit better at everything. S drift tires. I think we're gonna go for S plus. Because overall, every time we choose the S tires, they're sort of okay, but they're not the best. And I think the ones I have on my RX-7 are S tires though, so they work well on that. I don't know why they just don't seem to work as well on any of these other cars. So now with the handling style, I'm gonna bring this down almost at the end. I'm gonna bring it all the way down to here, and then see what that's like. But yeah, overall, I think this car looks pretty damn good. Honestly, I'm digging this thing. I love how far the front wheels come out. I think it looks a lot better than before. I love how the wide arches go out and then the front bumper doesn't go out as much, but it still sort of blends in. I think that looks quite good. The splitter's kind of cool as well. I don't know. Everything just turns out to be quite cool on this car, even though you can't do a lot of stuff to it. Let's go ahead and drive it. Let's see what it's like. I'll do an event with it. I'll probably do the same one up in the mountains because that's a really cool one to do because there's loads of different types of corners. Some sharp ones, some longer bends and stuff like that. So it's kind of a better thing to sort of test the cars up there. But yeah, let's go ahead. Ooh, sounds mean. Oh shit, that's actually still sound really good. This at lower revs is amazing. Alright, let's kick this off. Let's see what this car is all about. Let's see if it's any good at sliding, because this is pretty much what we built it for. Okay, well I don't even have to press the brake because it'll end up initiating a drift. Oh, thank you for pushing the van in front of me. I'm trying to go around and dudes push the van in front of me. It's actually not bad. I think it's a little bit better than what car did we test last? Was it a Mustang? I think it was the Mustang. We ended up testing last, like as a drift car. I feel like it's lacking a slight bit of horsepower though. See, whenever I'm in these corners, it just feels like with the RX-7, I can initiate a lot easier. I can sort of keep the slides going for a little bit longer. I mean, this car isn't bad. This is probably the closest thing to the RX-7 as that I've built so far, like handling wise. Yeah, I definitely could not have done that with the Mustang. Whoa! It already tried to initiate without me even pressing the brake. Yeah, it's just not bad, man. It is not bad at all. Like I said, a lot better than the Mustang that we built a while back. Okay, see there, I don't know what the hell, it just gripped up and went really close to the wall, even though I just initiated. Again, there, it just doesn't initiate properly. See, here it did it just completely fine. I don't know why. Sometimes it just catches grip. And I'm not like holding it inside or anything. I'm literally just trying to initiate the slide. And then let it do its thing and then start the controller afterwards. But yeah, the car, like I said, is probably the closest thing that I built to the RX. Like right now it just doesn't want to initiate at all. It's probably the closest thing that I've built to the RX-7. Like, handling-wise. Power-wise as well, it's actually very, very similar. I think the RX-7 is maybe a little bit faster. I'm not entirely sure if it actually added more horsepower to the car, though. Or not. I can't remember if it's at 800 or 600, but I think the last time we left it was like at 690 horsepower. You know, from the Let's Play. I can't remember exactly, but... Whoa. Yeah, like I said, it's a very decent car. I think if you buy this thing during like your Let's Play or something like that, it'll end up being quite a useful car. I still think the RX-7 is better though, honestly. But yeah, not a bad car overall. I think this turned out to be quite a good build. Visually, I guess you could probably. I really wish you could change like a little bit more on the car, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. You know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse where you can't like really change anything on the car. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's video. I do appreciate you guys stopping by and checking it out and stuff like that. And obviously the people that like the video, people that comment on the video, all you guys are badasses. So thank you for everybody for the support so far. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And I'll see you guys. Ooh, I can still keep it sliding. Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.